The New York Giants found little to be thankful for during the Thanksgiving Day game against the Dallas Cowboys on multiple fronts. Not only did the team suffer a late game, 27-20 loss, but they also lost two-time Pro Bowler Dexter Lawrence to a dislocated elbow. Lawrence, arguably the Giants' best player, exited the game in the third quarter and was ruled out after heading to the locker room for x-rays. Post-game, the star defender walked around the away team locker room with his arm in a sling, confirming he'd suffered the injury and would undergo further tests in the coming days. Lawrence's injury was yet another blow for the 210 Giants, who are already battling a lengthy list of injuries. Defensive lineman DJ Davidson also left the game after injuring his shoulder in the first half, leaving the team thin of depth up front. The defensive unit is just part of an injury-ravaged roster that includes quarterback Tommy DeVito, who was pushed into the starting role after Daniel Jones' release, followed by his signing with the Minnesota Vikings. Other players sidelined include safety Anthony Johnson Jr., guards Jermaine Eluminor and Jake Kubas, plus cornerbacks Deonte Banks and Trey Hawkins. Defensive tackle Rakeem Nunez-Roches also left the game early with a stinger. The team's defense now features 6 players on injured reserve, 3 out, and 3 listed as questionable. Lawrence is ranked among the league's elite defensive linemen with a Pro Football Focus grade of 90.3. He ranks 15th in the league in tackles, 23, 14th in assisted tackles, 14, first in sacks, 10, and is tied for second for forced fumbles, 1. Both of the Giants' wins this season came when Lawrence had 2 sacks or more in a game. His best performance this season was in Week 5's 29-20 win over the Seattle Seahawks, where he had 4 hits on the quarterback and 3 sacks while playing 76% of the snaps.